In today's exercise, I'm going to demonstrate how to do an incline dumbbell chest press with a drop set, okay? So this exercise is a great high volume exercise that really targets the upper part of the chest, okay? Now, the first thing you need is an incline bench just like this, all right? And you want to have it nice and angled out. Make sure the lower part of the seat is up, okay? Then, the second thing you need is 2 pairs of dumbbells, okay? And you want them fairly medium to heavy weight, okay? Now, when it comes to the drop sets, all right? And when I set them up into your program, you probably see it somewhere between the 10 to 15 rep range, okay? So what we're gonna do is start off with the heaviest weight first. So for demonstration purpose only, I'm using 45 pounds first, and then I'm going to drop down to 35 pounds as my drop set, okay? Now you could do that when it's a 10 weight increment, or you can do a 5 weight increment. Usually I do 5, all right, to make it a lot more tougher and more challenging. I usually do 5, but for this demonstration only, I'm doing a 10-pound difference, okay? So the first thing I'm going to do is start off with the heaviest weight, like I said, the 45 pounds, all right? Go ahead and grab them. Place the weight on my knees. Go ahead and sit down, okay? Now, the reason I have my weights on my knees is because this is going to be the easiest way to get the weights up, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and use my knees to kick the weights back up, all right? Now, with the angle of how I'm pushing the weights up, I'm going to come like this, bring the weights to the midline of my body, all right? And then with my elbows, I'm going to keep them to a 45-degree angle, all right? So I don't want my elbows too far in. I don't want my elbows too far out. At least to 45 degrees. And as you can see with my chest, I have that pushed out, chest pushed out, butt pushed out. You see that arch in the mid portion of my back. Then come up, pushing the dumbbell to the midline of my body, all right? Nice and slow. So really pay attention to my form on the seat, all right? I'm keeping my head in neutral position, looking straight up, keeping my elbows at a 45-degree angle when I'm coming back down, keeping my chest up, butt pushed out, all right? Just like that. Also with my feet placement, this is important as well. You see my feet isn't out here, it's all the way back, all right? This is going to give me more support, all right? So when doing the drop set, that is, let's say I did 15 reps with the 45 pounds, okay? And I'm done. Now I'm going to do the actual drop set. So without any breaks, I'm going to go ahead and grab the 35 pounds, all right? So remember, I started off with 45. Now I'm moving down to that drop set to 35. And remember, for demonstration only, I'm doing a 10-pound increment. If you want it harder, 5 pounds, okay? So if you want to make it harder challenge, I'm just repeating this because I want y'all to clearly understand. If I start off with 45 and I want it more challenging, then I could go to 40, all right? But for this one, I'm doing 45 to 35. Same thing, get back into starting position, bring my legs back, chest up, have that arch in the mid portion of my back, make sure my elbows is 45 degrees away from my body, push up, okay? Just like that, nice and controlled. And I'm going to go ahead and perform the other 15 reps, all right? Bringing the dumbbells to the midline of my body. And as you can see, I'm rotating the dumbbells in and out. Now the reason I do this is because I get more activation to the midline of my body, or to the inner portion of my chest, all right? This is why I do that. Now with that said, this is how you do an incline dumbbell chest press with a drop set.